What's going on, Collectors Asylum? Got a new unboxing for you here with Gargoyles Demona. So let's crack it out of the package and take a look at it. Alright, out of the box, still in the plastic, we have Demona. We have the Book of Spells. We have 2 extra hands. We've got an extra face. She also comes with 2 rifles. I believe one of them's a rocket launcher and a rifle. You've got her tail. One of the details I really like about her is that her jewelry and some of her other items, like her her armband and her anklet, those are all actually made out of real metal. I thought that was kind of cool. But also you get, of course, her wings that come along with her. I have seen some where there's some defects in the connecting hinge. I do have a little bit of a paint defect on mine. Not enough to like really bother me. There's a little bit of a gluing issue on this wing as well. But let's get her out of this packaging here and take a look. Just a quick note, this is how the back should look. If you're missing either of those holes, yours would be defective. I have had that happen on a Thalog with me, so I just wanted to show that to you real quick before I get the wings plugged in. Alright, so first thing I'm noticing here is if you have the wings up, her head is kind of limited. She's almost forced to look down. Before I did mention that this was real metal. This piece is not. It is plastic, although the one on her right ankle and her earrings are real metal. Her hair is kind of that rubbered texture that you get with the Bronx figure, if you guys have felt one of those. Also, the cloth on her body is very similar to that too. It's like a rubbered texture, a little bit different, kind of nice difference for using a hard plastic. She does have a little bit of an ab crunch, not a whole lot. Like I said, with the wings the way they are, you do get kind of like an almost audible click when you move the wings on a little piece stuck there. You do get almost an audible click when you move the wings on these in most cases. See if I can get it to do it. If you bend them out and then in, there you go. So that's not unusual. There you go, a little click on that one too. All right, so now with the wings down, you should be able to move her head up a little bit more. It's really unfortunate with her mullet that she has. She's really limited on where her face can look. I mean, you cannot really pose her. At least I haven't figured out yet how to pose her where she can look up. But there you see the jewelry, as well as the face texture on the first face that comes with it. Kind of showing the articulation. It seems like NECA's really sort of up their game with articulation. This thing right off the bat, super smooth to move. The only thing that I was having issues with is that bicep swivel. There's not a lot of movement there because her shoulder is as large as her bicep. She has a ton of flexibility in her elbow. Look at that. I mean, she can touch her own face. That's pretty impressive. You do get the full 360 swivel in the hand, as well as the flex in the wrist. With these, you probably want to be careful. Anytime you get a NECA figure with the small hands, they tend to be very fragile. A lot of people's Loot Crate Danny's had issues. There's your leg flex, and as well as Irma having issues with that wrist. Your leg, while more rigid than the elbow, also has quite a bit of flexibility. Let me get that bent and then we'll come back. There you go. Quite a bit of flexibility in that leg. All right, and then you've got the rocker on the foot, as well as a forward and back. It's a little more limited than some other figures. And then of course you've got the toe bend, and there's that metal jewelry I was talking about. It's pretty cool. All right, so yeah, one odd feature is the joints underneath, kind of a ball joint. I noticed that when I was plugging in the tail. Of course, I don't know why anybody would be looking in there, but the tail, I had a little trouble getting in there. It also doesn't feel as strong as it did with, say, Thalog and Goliath. A little bit more of a thinner tail. Wings, in my opinion, look great. I have seen some videos of other collectors on the NECA Gargoyles website, Facebook rather, where they have melted them or heated them up rather to make them bend. I thought that was very neat. Like I said, mine does have some gluing issues here as well as a paint issue there, but nothing to really bother me too much. Alright, so let's cut away for a minute, and when we come back we'll take a look at all the accessories as well as the other face sculpts. Alright, checking out the accessories. First things first, you do get a couple of extra hands. You get kind of a grasping hand on both sides, as well as two fists. The secondary face, a lot of people are complaining. I kind of see it as well, but you've got a bit of an issue with her fangs. I mean, they're there, but she almost looks like she's done some recreational drugs in her lifetime. So a little odd on that, but still a great face. My favorite thing for her is the weapons she comes with. I mean, these are straight out of the show. They look fantastic. The rocket launcher style blaster, as well as this almost, I think it was like a spike gun almost, shot little like rockets or missiles. Very cool. Then lastly, she also comes with the Spale Tome book that they were all cursed with in the ooh, I don't like that noise, that they were all cursed with when they were in the Scotland back in the beginning of the show. Very cool little spell book. It's got a little rubber clasp for when you close it. You can actually kind of lock it into place. There you go. Well, let's try to open it without breaking nothing. So right off the bat, I'm noticing, oh, dropped it. I don't think you can open it. I don't think you can open both sides without breaking it. Let's try to force it. There we go. All right, I got it. Never mind. So yeah, it's very limited on how it can open. You got to kind of work both sides. But there we go, fully opened. Very cool little accessory. Gonna cut away for just a moment. When we come back, I'm gonna try out the different face sculpt. Show you guys that, and compare her to another figure. I think I've got a Bronx over here we can look at. All right. So this is fun. She is horrific when you take her face off. She almost looks like some sort of McDonald's Fry Guy monster. Pretty crazy looking, but let's get that other face on there real quick. Alright, so we got Demona with the evil face on, next to Goliath with the clasped wings that he comes with, the closed wings. He's holding the Book of Spells. She's kind of got this menacing look to herself. Very cool figure. Sizing her up next to Goliath. He is bent slightly at the knee, but they are not far off in height. It's pretty accurate to the show, in my opinion. I have been watching it. I'm about 20 episodes into season 2, and as you guys know, season 2 is like 50 episodes, I think, and then seasons 1 and 3 were like 13 episodes each, so about halfway through the show probably. But yeah, they look very similar to they do in the show. I look forward to seeing more of these gargoyles. I really liked unboxing the Bronx. The Thalog and the Goliath were great. I look forward to the next few. We've got Hudson coming next, I believe, and then we got Brooklyn. So it'll be pretty fun to crack these open and check them out for you guys. Again, I appreciate you guys checking it out. Be sure to like and comment on this video. Subscribe if you enjoy my content. And then, you know, if you got anybody you think might enjoy this video, go ahead and share it. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day.